see how it goes. Ta-da-ta-da. It's getting ready for the Facebook Live. So let's check on the cell phone. All right. Yeah, I can see us. Yahoo! All right. So I'm gonna switch off. Olga, this is awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna switch off my cell phone. Zack, zack, zack. Here we go. All right. Awesome. Olga, you're here.
Hi, hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, it's morning. Yeah, the golden morning. So listen, we had last Sunday such an amazing moment in the energy of Danish Sing with Zurich Sing with the choir, and we have this live session with some soloist friends. And there was this moment when you we were just like rehearsing, practicing, getting in the mood all together. And then you were singing, like, you had your melody, and then this high note came like back, and you just hit it. It was awesome. My question is, for everyone who wonders, how does that feels for you when you're like in the zone? You go like you're in your highest energy. I love that. How do you feel? What's happening with you when you sing in your fullest energy?
Yeah, well, the thing is that it's always depending on the day that you're singing, but in that moment, the whole thing, all the solace there and everything was giving me so much energy that it was so fun. And it's something that I do also at home. Like I do that, and poor neighbors, but they hear the notes because it's something that I challenge myself to do. So in that moment, for me, it's when I can make the note be on the top. That's for me. It's beautiful, and I feel really great. I feel really like, yeah, like you said, in the zone. Like I'm somewhere else in that moment, and I'm enjoying it 100%.
Wow, wow, wow. What do you know in like everyday life, some situation that is like hitting the same energy, like when you have it, when you're really on fire and really sing your note, when you're in the zone?
Hmm. Hmm.
What life situations, like daily life situations, are the same or like near energy? Can you?
Yeah, well, I would say what all mothers say about the birth, but that's not a day to day.
Yeah, yeah,
Hopefully, we and it won't change. But I mean, there are lots of situations. I think every time you feel success in something because I think in the end, it's you against you. In everyday life, it's you fighting yourself. So when you can do whatever it is, it doesn't have to be singing, like anything, like at your work, there's a meeting that goes perfectly and you do your job the best you could. I think that's the feeling, because we always do the best we can. You have to push yourself and then you get better and better and better. But in the end, it's you against you. So you have to fight for that feeling.
wow.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. You mentioned the neighbors.
Yeah.
You mentioned the neighbors. And what I hear, like, as a basic fear when it comes to singing, but not only in singing,
Yeah.
especially now in these times.
Yeah.
I mean, the ones who are most near beside our family is our neighbor. So that is a potential to,
Have relation.
or like no relation, or like with Corona, the other one could
Oh,
give
yeah.
us, these things. Sorry, I don't want to,
Yeah,
but
yeah. No bad
but
energy here.
no, absolutely no. I'm just meaning um, that sometimes the fear of the other is on special moments, or when we talk to each other. Sometimes we don't say things, or we are afraid. But now, especially with singing and neighbor, that's a big issue, that so
Yeah.
many people don't allow themselves to sing and just
Yeah.
to feel very free in their own home. So
Yeah.
how do you do that? You have also neighbors that can sing to the high notes.
I do have neighbors.
Yeah.
You wanted to continue something? No?
No, I just had in
Okay.
mind that I live on a farm place. My neighbors are cows and trees and flowers and
Enjoying.
salads and carrots, you know. But how
Yeah.
do you do that? I mean,
I never had any complaints, but it's also, it took me a while because I think everyone that sings or in everything, you're always ashamed somehow, like I'm doing something that is bad. In the end, you're not doing anything. You're just doing a rehearse and you're just feeling nice. So the people that sing because they love to sing, it's like reading the paper for some other people that don't sing. So it's something that you have to accept. That's what you like to do, and that's what you're going to do. And the neighbors, they're going to be haters everywhere in your life, and the energy, it's going to try, like they're going to try to make you stop singing or something like this. But like for me, it's my neighbors never complained about anything, but there's nothing I can do. My home is my empire, and for me it's my studio, since I don't have a studio. So that's where I rehearse. And what I always say also, when we go on a trip, for example, in the beginning I was so shy, with friends on a trip in a car. Oh, I don't sing because people are watching. That doesn't mean that they're watching because it's negative, but it's our mind that plays the tricks, that it's negative. Now, of course, you're not going to shout like Maria Callas in a small car, but it's a free concert. See it like this. So neighbors are neighbors. I think they understand. I don't, each one can do their thing. That's life.
absolutely, absolutely. And sometimes when people really unleash their own power, and even it doesn't have to sound, it's not about how it sounds. If it sounds beautiful singing, not so many people can sing very, very beautiful, but it doesn't matter. I've heard so many voices throughout my life,
Yeah,
you know, and the result is that it doesn't matter how you sound. It just
exactly.
doesn't matter. What matters is, and that's the key to happiness and to wild, free, and on fire energy, is that you first allow yourself to really do what you like, express and
Yeah,
create what you are on fire yourself. This, as you
yeah,
say, could be reading, can be
yeah,
singing, can be whatever. So it's about allowing yourself first, because that means that you create an energy field that is based on what your passion is.
yeah,
And singing is the most personal thing that we can share with one another. So of course, when other people realize that you are living your own power and they don't,
yeah,
very simply said,
yeah,
that is one moment that people can like want to stop. That it's not about the singing, that it sounds crappy,
yeah,
because it's music. We all, most of us love
yeah,
music, you know.
yeah,
So, and as you said, it's like a free concert. But to realize that someone else is
yeah,
living their own truth, and maybe they don't, or they don't want to be reminded of,
yeah,
and so on,
yeah,
that's more likely the case, that people are going to push that energy down. So
yeah,
this is very critical. We have to be very aware of
yeah.
this energy. And
Very careful.
this is absolutely not so um, we don't talk about these things, you know, or it's not so
Yeah,
common. It's like, oh, I should
yeah,
not sing because the neighbor hear it, and that then whatever, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the thing is, we speak English here now.
Yeah.
Why we do this? How? Who are you? Hi, Olga.
Hi.
So, you know, tell us a
So
little bit.
yeah. So I'm
Take us a bit
ashamed
in
that
your
we're
life.
speaking in English actually.
Wir könnten auch
Äh,
Deutsch sprechen
ja, wir
einigermaßen.
können auch, aber ja, ich bin nicht confident. I forget the vocabulary. But anyway, I could speak in Spanish if you want. So
Or Greek.
I'm Olga, and I'm a Greek, a passionate, crazy Greek person in Switzerland, and I grew up in Spain. So, yeah, I have two countries. I consider myself half Spanish, half Greek,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think I'm a multicultural person in general. But I must say also, because I speak 4 languages and German, that's how I see it.
Yes.
Because German is one of the most difficult languages I had to learn, and it's also talking like singing. When you're speaking a foreign language, you have also to challenge yourself and go a little bit further and try. That's I tried to do it, but now I know that lots of people that don't speak German will see also the the video now, and yeah, I think it's better they understand too.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Um, One personal question: what is the soul of Greece for you? Because I have a deep connection to Greece, but what is the
The
soul?
soul.
Because you are Greek.
Yeah, I've said it many times, and it's something that I do believe. It's that Greek people are survivors in general. Like through arts, I think most of the people I know in Greece, they have a talent of sort of anything. It doesn't matter, but one big talent that they all have in common is the family ground, which is a base that I set for all society. I speak to my mom twice a day.
Hmm.
I'm a mama's girl. I don't care. And, you know, while everybody's alive, we talk to each other, after there's no point. So whatever you have to do, do it now. And we have our families, and it's our base. That's how we became who we became. And I totally respect it. And I think Greek people do that. And also, we have the fun in our souls. You have to uh, get through some bad situations, and it's not about leaving the bad thing that is happening. It's how you're going to get to the good part. So that's should be what you're aiming for, and not like, oh, look what is happening now. Yeah, we're going to have, like they say, like, that's why we have a life, and the heart beats and goes up and down. If it was flat, we would be dead. So that's what we have to do. That, I think, it's the Greek soul.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Um, One thing for our listeners is again about this high note. This high note. No, sorry. One sentence that is following me while you were talking. As professional singers, of course, you not only sing on weddings, you always also sing on funerals. So when
Yeah,
on both events, people talk the most beautiful things about you, especially on funerals when you are dead. People
yeah,
talk the most amazing, really. Like
yeah,
I don't even know who died, but I have to
yeah,
cry like a little child because I think
yeah,
what an awesome person. So
yeah,
as you say, it's so important to be in contact with yourself first, of course, that you
yeah,
can share your energy and not be like a complainer and
yeah, yeah,
this, but share good energy. And then speak to the ones who love and really invite them.
yeah, yeah.
Speak with your mother twice a day. This it reminds me that I'm gonna call my mother today. I want to do this tomorrow, but I do it today.
Yes, do it, because it's, you always hear, oh, I wish I would have done that. And it's
Yeah,
something that more and more in our lives you hear, like, oh, I wish I would, yeah, just do it. Just do it.
absolutely.
That's
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
Call
So
your mother, Tanya.
yes, I will after this too. So one last question to finish our wonderful conversation, which I appreciate
Mhm.
so much, is this high note. How you do that? Give us something that we can go into the direction to hit that, or like create that
Okay, so
high energy
uh,
note.
first of all, we have all lived the hell of a year, and we were celebrating on the celebrating this year before it came. So I think we all have this maybe feelings that are a little bit more angry and more negative and more, well, I would see it something like that. Take it all out. Like, that high note represents exactly that. Like, give a chance to yourself to get rid of all that BS that it's inside you, because all of us are we have these feelings. It has been a very bad year for a lot of us, and I think we all have something inside that we have everything, it's under control, but still you have some feelings that you want to get rid of. That's the chance. Go there, and it's like going to the woods, and I've done that with a friend also. When you're feeling like totally smashed, just go to the woods and just do that high note. It will look like somebody's getting killed, but do it. People won't like it, probably. Maybe they call the cops on you, but do it. Like, I think is that exactly, like, in that moment, just give your all and just get rid of that bad thing that is there, but you don't know how to take it out.
Yeah, really letting go and really put it all out.
Yeah, and the power makes you feel better. So, like the strength gives you energy back. So it's not only
Absolutely.
getting rid, it's taking also. After that, you're like, "Ooh, that's positive." You know?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
love that so much. And if people are watching, complaining, call the cops, bring them all in and shout
Let's
together.
have a big party all together.
Let's have a big party all together. Speaking about party, Wild Free and On Fire is all about creating
Mm-hmm.
really a conscious own lifestyle, creating your own conscious lifestyle, which is so important. So we have an online community here growing on. So everyone who is listening, come and join our community, our family feeling. So we create, we teach, we learn, we share, and we create really all together very good energy. So you guys, you will find the link all over, and you can find it also on tanyabirri.com, which is my website. All right, Olga, that was really inspiring, and we see you live and on a video again. I'm so happy to see you very soon.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
All right, so also tschüss miteinander, adios, yasu,
Yassas.
yassas.
Danke.
Yeah, feel like okay, thank you so much and have a great day, Olga.
Thank you so much.
Tschüss zusammen, bye
You too.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.